Australia is famous for its vast area of land, a climate that is mild and moderate all the year round, and a beautiful scenery. Coupled with a diversity of ecological life, there are an abundance of products. Australian food and healthcare products, no matter if for humans or pets, are both manufactured in strict compliance with the highest quality standards.
Today we are very glad to invite Honorable Morris Iemma, former Premier of New South Wales. Hello, Mr. Iemma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Well, Australians are renowned for their love of pets. We have around 65% of Australian homes have a pet. Most of those are cats or dogs living in the house, but Australia has among the highest pet ownership ratios in the world, and it reflects the way Australians consider pets and their love of animals, their love of pets, their care and their compassion for them. But it's one of the highest in the world. Well, they're regarding pet healthcare almost as the same as their own health. Australians, a very interesting statistic that Australians regard pets, there's this concept of the fur baby. And there's around 52% of Australian homes have a pet, and around 35% have a child. So there are more households having a pet than a child, and that reflects that Australians regard certainly a cat or a dog as a member of the family. And so they care for them accordingly. So hence the concept of the fur baby, so that the pet, particularly if it's a dog or a cat, is actually a part of the family. Just like myself. I have 4 children, and we have a Maltese Shih Tzu dog, and we call our dog the 5th child of the family. Yes, the standards are very high. Again, Australia is regarded as a global leader, and again it is regulated through a number of laws. So the manufacture certainly is regulated by the TGA, and then there are other bodies, regulatory agencies who look over manufacturers, distribution and retail. That also involves the state governments. And the industry itself, there is the Pet Food Industry Association, there is also a code of conduct, and there is an international standard, AS 580, which also regulates people who manufacture, who market and who distribute. And of course there are also very tough penalties involved for companies or individuals that do the wrong thing. Well, the introduction would come from the advantages of using wild kangaroo meat, and there's a lot of evidence that it is high quality. It is also very strong in protein and assists in pets being stronger, fitter, and healthier. So there is evidence that that is the case. There is also criticism about it, but there is sufficient evidence, and there have been trials, particularly in the state of Victoria, where the kangaroo culling industry and Victorian farmers, the kangaroos have been supplied for pet food. And so those that support it have put a strong case that there is a very strong health benefit for pets in doing this. Of course, there's also people who are uneasy or critical, because the kangaroo is the national symbol of Australia, and as with supplying kangaroo meat for human consumption, some people struggle with the concept that our national symbol finishes up either on the family dinner table or used for pets. But then there are those who, through evidence and through their own submissions, which they say is evidence, that they argue very strongly that it is a good source of protein, a very good source of fibre, and a good source of making your pet healthier and fitter. And so there are many pet owners who are looking to kangaroo meat as those owners come to regard their pets as a member of the family and are looking for better quality food for their pets. And so they see kangaroo meat as meeting that desire for healthier, better quality food for their pet, in caring for their pet as a member of the family.
That's great. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Iemma, today.
Pleasure
Thanks
to
for
be
your
with
time.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.